morning everyone. मैं लखनऊ बीना असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर इंग्लिश फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज चौमेला झालावाड़। आपका हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल में हार्दिक स्वागत है। कल अपन ने 40th स्टैंडर्ड तक एज रिटर्न कंट्री चार्ट पढ़ ली थी, सी एक्सप्लेनेशन। आज पढ़िए 15th स्टैंडर्ड। देखिए, सम विलेज हेम्ब्रेन दैट विद डॉट लॉस breast, the little tyrant of his fields with stood some mute inglorious Milton here may rest some Cromwell guiltless of his countries। देखिए, सर्वप्रथम इसकी मीनिंग्स देखिए। सम विलेज हेम्ब्रन मतलब जॉन हेम्ब्रन 1594 से 1643 तक a celebrated English statesman who refused in 1636 to pay the money tax levied by King Charles the First, for which he was arrested and fined. He was killed at the Battle of Clairvaux Field। ठीक है। Dauntless मीन्स है fearless, मतलब निर्भय है। ब्रेस्ट का अर्थ है हार्ट। लिटिल टायरेंट ऑफ हिज फील्ड somebody who interfered with his rights। The reference here is King Charles I of England। Mute inglorious Milton, John Milton was a great poet of England। He wrote this most famous epic poem in English, the Paradise Lost। His poetry is famous for a majesty of style and sublimity of thought। Here may rest का अर्थ है may be lying dead in these graves। क्रॉमवेल का अर्थ है ओलिवर क्रॉमवेल, लॉर्ड प्रोटेक्टर ऑफ इंग्लैंड फ्रॉम 1663 to his death। He was one of the parliamentary leaders in the Civil War। He became general of the Roundheads। He gained battle after battle after the accession of Charles I। He was installed at the head of Commonwealth। ठीक है। Mute inglorious Milton, someone with a party talent like Milton's, but who has not had the opportunity to express it to win fame and glory। अब इसकी मीनिंग्स देख लिया। अब इसके देखेंगे एक्सप्लेनेशन कि सम विलेज हेम्ब्रेन दैट विद डोंट लॉस वेट द लिटिल टायरेंट ऑफ हिज फील्ड्स विद स्टूड सम म्यूट एंड ग्लोरियस मिल्टन हियर मे रेस्ट सम क्रोमवेल गिल्टलेस ऑफ हिज कंट्रीज। देखिए एक्सप्लेनेशन कि these lines are taken from Gray's elegy written in a country churchyard। The poet says that many promising persons have to live and die without acknowledgement of their merit। आगे देखिए, Gray illustrates this general statement by giving 3 particular examples। He says that the abilities of some eminent persons were equal to be found in some of the unknown villagers, as well as but they had no opportunities to show their talents, they remained unknown। ठीक है। In England in the reign of Charles I, John Hampden bravely stood against the arbitrary taxation and tyranny of the king and thereby became famous। In the village also there might have been some village Hampden who might have displayed equal courage in the matter of opposing oppressive measures of his tyrant landlord। Again, there might be lying in the obscure graveyard of the village the moral remains of a poet। Though unknown, he could rival the poetic excellence of famous John Milton of England literature, or a man who, though unknown, like the great patriot as Cromwell himself, though he was not stand his stands in shedding the blood of his countrymen as Cromwell had done by killing Charles I, thus paving his way to the throne of England. Therefore, these unknown forefathers of the village should not be cited. अब देखिए अब देखिए इसके क्रिटिकल नोट बनेंगे. ग्रे ऑर्डिनरी रोड सम विलेज Cato with dauntless breast, the little tyrant of his fells withstood some good and glorious Tully. Here may rest some Caesar guiltless of his country's blood. He afterward Grey inserted in their place three English names: Hampden, Milton, Cromwell. These names are from comparatively recent English history. This fact is something certainly worth attention. It marked the transition from classicism to nationalism. In this stanza, Gray shook off the shackles of pseudo-classicism. He thought that the English historical examples were equal in beauty to those taken from Latin literature. It is an index to a profound change going on Gray's mind. ठीक है. अब देखिए 66 स्टैंजा. The applause of playing Senates to command the threads of pen and ruin to despise, to scatter plenty over smiling land and read their history in nations I. अब देखिए सर्वप्रथम देखिए इसके मीनिंग्स देखिए. अप्लाउज यानी अप्लाउज मीन्स फेम, ऐश्वर्य. लिसनिंग सीनेट the parliament that listened to the speeches of the country gentlemen. To command, to get the attention of the audience, उपस्थित जनसमूह का ध्यान आकर्षित करना. The applause of listening senate to command the played popular could not be so fortunate as to catch the attention of the parliament and the appreciation of the audience by their speeches. कि वे लोग अपने देशी संसदों की प्रशंसा का पात्र नहीं हो सके. Despise, to disregard, तिरस्कार करना. The threats of pain and ruin to despise, to defy the oppression of the rulers, शासकों के अत्याचार का विरोध करना. टू स्कैटर स्प्रेड फैलाना. प्लेंटी का अर्थ है रिचनेस आधिक्य. ओवर स्माइलिंग लैंड ओवर द रिच कंट्री, धनी देश. टू स्कैटर प्लेंटी ओवर स्माइलिंग लैंड अर्थ है टू इंग्लैंड, धनी इंग्लैंड में धन में उदारता फैलाना. रीड देयर हिस्ट्री इन ए नेशंस आईज, टू गैदर फ्रॉम द लुक्स ऑफ द पीपल वेदर दे वर हैप्पी और अनहैप्पी. अब देखिए इसके मीनिंग्स देखिए. ग्रे स्पीक एक्सप्लेनेशन देखिए. दी अप्लाउज ऑफ द लिसनर्स इन ए टू कमांड द थ्रेड्स ऑफ पेन एंड डू टू डिस्पाइट टू स्कैटर प्लेंटी ओवर स्माइलिंग लैंड and read their history in nation I. देखिए कि these lines written in a country churchyard. They speak of the ill fate of the simple villagers lying dead. They could not have any opportunity to rise to eminence because they were poor, and the circumstances did not favor them. They were doomed to an obscure destiny. Their fate did not know them to become members of parliament or occupy other high posts, and they could not display their orientations. They did not find any occasion to shine in political field. There were no occasion for them to defy the threats of tyrants and to abolish oppression. They could not get chances to compel the government to repeal the taxes which were cruel and were not in the interest of the people. And thus they could not get honor and self-satisfaction from their conduct and looks. ठीक है, अब देखिए 17th स्टैंजा के बारे में. They are not forbade nor circumscribed alone. Their growing virtue were their crime confined. Forbade to wade through salter to a throne and shut the gates of mercy of mankind. देखिए इसमें मीनिंग देखिए. Their lot forbade. They were not given the opportunity of doing all the above things. मतलब उन्हें इन सब कामों को करने का अवसर नहीं दिया गया. सर्कमस्क्राइब का अर्थ है लिमिट और रेस्ट्रिक्ट है सीमित करना. ग्रोइंग वर्च्यू एक्सपांडिंग गुड क्वालिटी गुणों में वृद्धि करना. क्राइम्स इविल्स गुण. कॉन्फाइंड लिमिटेड है सीमित कर दिया. नॉट सर्कमस्क्राइब्ड not only were the virtue of the country and limited for their capacity for committing crimes and evils was equally limited. If they could not be highly virtuous in their lives, they could also not be persons of evil and crime. Forbade का अर्थ है checked and रोका. To wade through, to pass through होकर गुजरना. स्लॉटर का अर्थ है किलिंग ऑफ पीपल हु स्टूड इन देयर वे. रास्ते में आने वाले व्यक्तियों को जान से मारना. टू वेड थ्रोन टू गेट द थ्रोन बाय किलिंग देयर राइवल क्लाइमेंट्स के विरोधी दावेदारों को मारकर राजगद्दी लेना. टू शट टू ट्रोजन बंद करना. दी गेट्स ऑफ मर्सी डोर्स ऑफ पिटी और बेदी दया और सहानुभूति के द्वार ऑन मैनकाइंड टुवर्ड्स कम्युनिटी मानवता के प्रति. अब देखिए इसकी एक्सप्लेनेशन देखिए. दे अलॉट फॉर पे नो सर्कमस्क्राइब अलोन दे ग्रोइंग वर्च्यूज बट दे क्राइम कॉन्फाइंड टू वेड थ्रू स्लॉटर टू ए थ्रोन एंड शट द गेट्स ऑफ मर्सी ऑन मैनकाइंड. देखिए इसकी एक्सप्लेनेशन देखिए कि they are not puppet nor satisfy alone. They growing virtue but they crime confined. Forbade to wade through slaughter to a throne and shut the gates of mercy on men. देखिए इसकी वो देखिए एक्सप्लेनेशन कि they could not get chance to compel the government to repeal the taxes which were cruel and were not in the interest of the people. And thus they could not get honor and self-satisfaction from their conduct and looks. Their poverty and limited resources not only checked the growth of their virtues but also prevented them from committing crimes, which are very common among men of high position. Ambitious people do mean act to achieve their ends. They stoop to murder and bloodshed to occupy the throne. The selfie. They stifle their conscience. They lose all sense of shame and self-respect. They compose poems full of flattery to honor the rich and great men so that they may get their patronage. The poor villagers were prevented to do such men as for getting high posts. They did not lose their feelings for truth and honesty. They were not mean flatterers of great men. देखिए क्रिटिकल नोट्स बनेंगे. व्यू देयर पोएटिक टैलेंट. आपको इसे याद करना है.